Don't miss this if you're visiting Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Of course, the weather is nice. The beach is iconic. But it's a city that's much more culturally inclined than many non-Angelinos give it credit. It's solidified itself as an international playground for artists. The museums are top-notch, and LA's vastness checks so many boxes. There's spectacular natural scenery, a cemetery that becomes a nightclub, and sports stadiums that now include the site of Super Bowl 56. Of course, there's ample shopping and celebrity spotting too. Here are our picks for the best things to do in Los Angeles, no matter how many trips they may take to complete. Angeles National Forest. With over 1,000 square miles of wilderness and 53 trailheads, it's no wonder Angeles National Forest is one of the most popular day trips for locals and visitors alike. Whether you're hiking, biking, running, boating, or even skiing, there's something for every outdoorsy type here. The drive up Mount Baldy is pleasant and results in spectacular views from nearly 10,000 feet. The hikes to the Devil's Punch Bowl and the Bridge to Nowhere are some of the best full-day options in the region. Bradbury Building. The Victorian-style atrium of the Bradbury Building, built for the Golden Baron Louis Bradbury, is filled with architectural flourishes like open-cage hydraulic elevators, marble staircases, and wrought iron balconies. The massive skylight and open balconies create a mood that is like no other building. It's both haunting and magical. Culture buffs will know it from appearances in movies like Chinatown, 1974, Blade Runner, 1982, 500 Days of Summer, 2009, and a smattering of music videos and commercials. Amoeba Music. Though it's no longer housed in the iconic Sunset Boulevard location, the store moved to Hollywood Boulevard in early 2021. It still houses hundreds of thousands of CDs, records, DVDs, cassettes, and ephemera, making it one of the largest indie record stores in the world. The diversity of music is vast. Anyone can spend hours flipping through the stacks of their favorite section. The clerks are all knowledgeable and friendly music heads. Whether you're into indie bands like Glass Animals or pop stars like Rihanna, or anything from soundtrack music to reggae to dance music and beyond, Amoeba has something for any type of music fan. Lake Hollywood Park. As the best place to get close-up photos of the Hollywood sign, this park is a major tourist attraction. It's also dog-friendly, so between the Frisbee and ball toss games, it can seem like there are as many canines as people. Though it's not a standout compared to all the world-class hiking near the city, there are two notable hiking paths, one that takes you around the reservoir and one that takes you up to the Hollywood sign. The Broad. Housed in a building with a dimpled facade that many say looks like a cheese grater, the Broad houses the collection of Edith Broad, who accumulated a formidable cachet of contemporary art with her late husband Eli. The collection is more pop than academic, earning it a reputation as a stop on tourist lists, if only to take selfies in front of Jeff Koons' balloon dog or Robert Thurian's enlarged table and chairs. There are also works from the likes of Ruscha, Warhol, Basquiat, Murakami, and Sherman. A reservation is required and hard to come by due to the museum's popularity, so plan in advance. It's free, and if you hustle, you can see the museum's hits in no time. The Getty Center. The Getty has established itself as the nexus of Los Angeles art, and its palatial grounds reflect that. Perched atop a hill in the Brentwood neighborhood of West Los Angeles, with 360-degree views, the Richard Meier architected space is a perfect union of medieval castle and rigorous academia. Floating bridges connect marble buildings, and you're never too far from a burbling fountain. And of course, the Garden, built by legendary Southern Californian artist Robert Irwin, is a magical place to reset once you've had an art overload. The museum's collection is vaunted. In fact, few collections in the world match up to the mix of ancient and modern. Seeking 2,500-year-old Etruscan statues, Van Gogh's irises, delicate and rare illuminated manuscripts, 20th century photography from the likes of Robert Mapplethorpe and Walker Evans, the Getty has it all. Santa Monica Farmers Market. The Los Angeles area is famous for having a farmers market every day of the week, and the Santa Monica Farmers Market, held on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, is the mother of them all. Taking up several city blocks, the market is lined with seasonal fruits, vegetables, and other products and provisions. There are some remarkable splurge items that you won't find in other farmers markets. This farmers market has a huge following within LA's restaurant industry. Some of the city's most famous chefs, including Nikki Nakayama, Michael Cimarusti of Providence, shop here. You'll also be among locals, many of them regulars, shopping for their home kitchens. Los Angeles County Museum of Art, LACMA. LACMA describes itself as an encyclopedic museum. There are different buildings for different collections, separated by culture, i.e. the Korean art galleries, pavilion for Japanese art. Right through now, the museum is going through a massive, controversial construction project, which is set to complete in 2024. When it's complete, there will be one large building, the Geffen Galleries by Peter Zumthor, that will house LACMA's vast collections. The collections, when they come back on view, are world-class. There's a mix of Islamic, Korean, Japanese, Greek, and Mexican art, as well as collections of contemporary art, jewelry, fashion, and design. Chris Burden's Urban Light, rows of street lamps, and Michael Heiser's Levitated Mass, a giant boulder suspended above a walkway, are two of the most popular selfie spots in town. Venice Canals. Hidden in plain sight, the canals flow behind adorable bungalows, just blocks from Venice Beach. Built in 1905 by developer Abbott Kinney, it's not unusual to see herons, egrets, pelicans, and parrots, making it one of the best off-the-beaten-path landmarks in all of LA. There are a number of bridges perfect for romantic photo ops, and there are enough quiet corners to find your own little patch of bliss. It's a perfect place to stroll and catch your breath amid the hustle and bustle of the city. Rose Bowl Flea Market. Rose Bowl Flea Market is held on the second Sunday of every month in the parking lot of the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, a historic athletic stadium built in 1922. The flea market is a behemoth, the biggest on the West Coast, with approximately 2,500 vendors serving 20,000 visitors each month. It has a little bit of everything, but it's best known for its selection of mid-century modern furniture and vintage clothing. It's best to go with a few things in mind: a coffee table or a few t-shirts, and a budget. Wear comfortable shoes, bring snacks, and make sure to get cash before going. Hollywood Bowl. The Hollywood Bowl is an icon of the past and one of the most unique concert-going experiences you can find anywhere. Since its opening day in 1921, the Bowl has seen the LA Philharmonic play hundreds of concerts, as well as ballets, jazz concerts, and operas. More recently, it's become a hub for pop stars to perform in front of a regal backdrop with state-of-the-art acoustics. As an amphitheater, the sightlines of the Bowl are almost always unobstructed, no matter where you're seated. The sound at the Bowl is always crystal clear and top-notch. Depending on the night, the Bowl is a truly mixed crowd. From those looking for some highbrow entertainment to pop star superfans, the Bowl is for everyone. Kapowui Surf Lessons. For anyone who has ever admired the majestic surfers carving up waves, Kapowui is the best crash course out there. Kapowui has one goal: giving nascent surfers the shaka spirit and leaving them stoked to surf a wave. With a list of clientele that includes 5-star hotels like Shutters on the Beach, Kapowui has a reputation for turning even the most knock-kneed landlubber into a verifiable porpoise. The lessons are 2 hours and start on the beach in Santa Monica or Venice. Instructors will run you through surfer safety, a physiognomy of the board, and the dynamics of popping up. After the preamble, you hop in the water and stay out there for the rest of the lesson. Everything you need, the board and a high-end wetsuit is included. Kids are more than welcome, and you're practically guaranteed to leave ready to go it alone next time.